Alright guys, sorry about that. My turntable batteries died right in the middle of the recording. So now then, where were we? Right. So Ventry here, I'm pretty sure she can also split in half, right? Can't she split? Ooh, yes she can. Yep. So you can split her in half. So I'm guessing you can merge her with other core figures. Which is, again, a really nice little thing to do. And then to just snap her back in place, you just lock her back in. There we go. And then you just close her up. Just like that. Pretty simple. And also, she is really light, too. My goodness. But then again, if without all the metal and stuff, like in the special attacks, it makes sense that she's going to be kind of, lighter. Next up, we have Bruiser. And Bruiser looks pretty good. I mean, he's green with dark green. And turntable? What are we doing? A second here, guys. All right. Sorry about that. My turntable was acting up. So, what was I saying? Right. So, very nice greens, whatever case may be. And once he actually turns all the way around, it looks like you actually have supports for the G2, whatchamacallit, Baku gear? Peg-on Baku gear? Which, if that's the case, that's kind of weird. That seems like only the core figures get them, not the special attacks, or basically the ultras of this new reboot. But I do like the, Mammal Clan symbol on the ball. Pretty nice. And now let's go ahead and see what Bruiser looks like all opened up. And does he have any manual parts? Oh, yes, he does, I think. Are those manual parts? Wait, yep. Those are manual parts. Hold on. Let me pop them in half real quick. Oh, God, because those legs are real tight. There we go. All right, so let me snap them back together there. And... okay, this guy doesn't stand very well. I can tell that. Okay. I got him standing, kind of. He's probably going to flop over the minute I turn the turntable. Oh, no, he's standing. Okay, so here we have... okay, never mind that. Here we have... let me just fold his legs back up. Bruiser opened up in his open ball form. And I mean, he looks good. I mean, clearly he's supposed to be a Minotaur, very similar to Battle Planet's Maxitor. But yeah, he's solid looking. And again, you already saw how he kind of comes apart. So he just kind of splits open like that. So that way, say if we wanted to merge him with Ventry, who we can also split in half. So let's see what that looks like real quick, just for fun. So yeah, there you have Ventry fused with I almost said Maxitor. Bruiser's legs. And yeah, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right because you got the bird legs and then the Minotaur feet. What an abomination. What abomination if I create it. You know what? No. Ventry, get off there. Let me put Bruiser back on there. There we go. But yeah, very, very cool that you can take them apart and then merge them together like that. Even though, as you saw, it can lead to some interesting combinations just from that alone. You know what, just for fun as well, let's merge Bruiser with Ventry's legs. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I think I'm going to regret that decision, but let's see. Merge the two of them together. I mean, actually, you know what? That one's not that bad. Of course, taking out the wings on the sides is kind of a pain, considering how tight the joint on the wing on these little wings are. But I mean, yeah, that doesn't look bad. Ventry's base on with Bruiser's upper half. I mean, it works. It works. So I just gotta quickly merge them back together into their normal ball forms. But yeah, that's super cool that you can merge them like that. But, okay. So, now then, let's move on to the special attack. So, Hammerhead. So, here's what he looks like with his weapon on. And I mean, it definitely works. Again, we got the yellow, the blues, the whites. Of course, we got the aquatic clan symbol on the one side of the ball. And, of course, it does, because it's a special attack, like, it seems like with all the special attacks, they have a ripcord, which in this case, you get this little light blue ripcord with this guy, unlike with the Nilius, where we got a dark blue ripcord. And then you can launch them like a Beyblade, right? And it will spin. Again, I'm not going to show that for this guy, but I think you guys get the idea of how these special attacks work. So, let's go ahead and see what he looks like all opened up. And I mean, well, that's a look, alright. So, yeah, he definitely looks like a hammerhead shark. Very nice details with the fin, the little arms poking out there, his little feet, his little tail coming out the back. I mean, it works. It definitely works. And actually, I'm curious. Can you put the core tops on the special attack bases? Can you do that? Hold on. Because, yeah, this guy slides off like that. So could I put, like, Ventry on the special attack base? Is that possible? Hold on. Let me take Ventry off of her base real quick and see. Can I pop it onto the... Oh my god, you can! Oh my god! That's sick! So basically, any Bakugan can be a special attack. So there we go. There we have basically a special attack Ventry. I don't even have to go get a specified special attack Ventry. Now any Bakugan can be a special attack. That's sick! That's actually super cool. So, That's definitely interesting. And that really does... Oh my god. That is dope. I love that. Alright. So let me put Hammerhead back on his little ball. There we go. And, alright. Let me quickly take off his weapon whilst I'm thinking about it. So that way you guys can see what he looks like without his little weapon. Which, I'm not sure if those are the Scorch Whips, because I'm pretty sure maybe they mislabeled it. Yeah, that's the Shark Cage. So, that's not right. That card's not right. Apparently, this is called a Shark Cage weapon. So, why would they put the Scorch Whips in here? Okay, something got... Maybe it's just my copy, again, that got the wrong card. But yeah, no, that's not the right card. It's supposed to be Shark Cage. That's not right. But anyway, so here's what he looks like without the weapon on him. Again, very plain, very boring looking. Oh, and there's the Aquatic Clan symbol right on his thigh. So, that's pretty cool. And closing this guy up is a real pain. Oh boy. Because you gotta like push these back, then you like push this down, and arms. Oh god. Like, so you want to push his legs back, and then you want to fold his arms in. Oh boy. And you want to like fold it all down, yeah, and then fold his fin up, and fold his tail in, and then close up the little feet on the base. And there you go. I mean, it definitely works. It works. Again, it's just such a pain that these halves don't really stay together when you pull them apart. But, you know, I guess it is what it is, right? With these things. So, we'll go ahead and slide. Shoot. Of course he pops back open again. Gosh dang it. Ugh, okay. Well, luckily this guy closes up pretty easily. Oh, God. And then he wants to slide apart. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. All right. So now I got him all together again. So now let's go ahead and again do a quick jump cut to take a look at the next set. Alright guys, so I got the next set unboxed. In this case it was the first battle pack we were looking at. So, almost forgot to unbox the cards. Oh jeez. Okay, let me get the cards out. Hold up. Oop. Okay, there we go. Oh man, so many cards. Okay. Put these cards here. Okay, put that there, put that there. Put these. Oh god, that's a lot of cards. There. And okay. There we go. Alright. So, first up, like before, let's take a look at the paperwork that's included. And what is this? We get this little, like, poster kind of thing. Okay. And it says, collect them all. And, of course, it shows all the different clans, right? Avian, Aquatic, Dragon, Misfit, Insect, Dino, and Mammal, or Mammalian clan, right? And, of course, it has a QR code there, so that's pretty cool. It looks like we got Nilius there, and I'm guessing that's supposed to be Dragonoid. I have no idea. But very, very cool. Little pamphlet there to have. But, of course, getting it folded back up now is going to be a pain in the butt. But, okay, there we go. Got it all together now. So, now let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the cards that we get, the character cards. And we'll start with this one here. We got Griffin, yet another sort of character. Okay. You get all these stats up there. And apparently if you are a Dino clan, you get an extra stat boost. So that's pretty cool. Then you get another Dan one, which it looks like if your Bakugan is purple, you get an extra stat boost. Okay. And then we have, oh, look at this guy, Backslash. Looks like he's got some big spider Bakugan. Though I'm pretty sure its name is Spydra. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's this new spider guy. And if you're an insect clan, you get an extra stat boost. Okay. Very, very cool. Cards right there. Then next up, we get all the character cards, which of course we get a blue Mammal Clan Bruiser with 300, 400, and 300 for his stats. Pretty neat. And we also get Trox here, a Dino Clan, our first Dino Clan Bakugan. Trox with 300, 400, and 300 for his stats. Pretty neat. Then we have our gold, I'm pretty sure that's gold special attack. Let me just double check the other pamphlet real quick. Hold up. I'm pretty sure that's gold special attack. Yeah, gold special attack, okay. So gold special attack, Mantid. Yeah, basically not Mantinoid, with 400, 100, and 500 for his stats. Very interesting that he doesn't have any wings either. But, okay. Maybe he's, maybe there are wingless praying mantids out there? Well, actually, yeah, there is. What am I talking about? Anyway, next up we have the Aquatic Clan Octagon. So, yeah, basically not Krakelios. With 200, 500, and 200 for his stats. Very interesting sort of, like, octopus design for him. Then you have yet another gold special attack, Nilius. In this case, we get a red one. 400, 400, and 200 for his stats. Very cool. And, yep, that's all the character cards. Then we get two, I guess, golden weapon cards, is what I'm going to call these for now. We get the Star Flails with 100, 100, and 300. And then we also get the Scorch Whips once again. Jeez, they're really liking these whips, man. Really liking them. And then we get two more gate cards, which looks like one of them has this sort of like honeycomb design. And then we got yet another sort of lava like molten volcanic one. Okay. And then we get yet another one of these card holder things. In this case, you get a blue one. And once again, you do get the fold-out rip cord for the special attack Bakugan. So that is pretty cool. And you know what? Let's start off with the core figures. So in this case, we now have a blue Bruiser. So just again, so that way we're not getting confused here, because I know this video is kind of confusing a little bit. But then again, this is all brand new stuff, right, for 2023. So I'm going to try to explain this stuff, right, as best as possible. This is not an Aquos Bakugan. It's Mammal Clan, but it's blue. So it's not Aquos, it's Mammal Clan. So, yeah. It's not Aquos. If that makes any sense. It's just very strange that the color doesn't correlate to what, like, faction or whatever case may be it is. So, again, literally the exact same Bruiser we got before. Just blue. And I mean, he works. And this one actually stands. The green one doesn't. But this one does. So, I can't get too mad at that. I also notice he has a little furry tail molded into the back. That's pretty cool. You can see his little hands there as well. His little bull head. It's very, very nice design for this one. And I guess if you wanted to, you could, right, take the top half of this guy off and then merge it with the other Bruiser. So now we could have a green and blue Bruiser. So you could do like that if you wanted to. So that's pretty neat. But of course, we're just going to re-merge him real quick. Back to that. So that is Bruiser. Very, very cool. Literally same guy that we got before, but just blue. So he works. Just quickly put this one back there. Okay. And then next up we have I believe this is Trox. Yeah, that should be Trox. So, very, very cool. Black, purple. Of course, he has the Dino Clan logo on the side. It's very, very nice. Colors for this one. Even though, of course, Trox has always been green. Or just different shades of green. So. And, ooh. Does he have any manual parts? Wait. I think he does. Hold on. Do these legs move? Or do they not move? Hold on. No, I don't think the legs move. They look like they move, but I don't think they do. Okay, so I don't think the legs move. So let me just put them back together real quick. So here we have our boy Trox. And, I mean, hey, he looks pretty much the exact same as he did back in Battle Planet. Just very, very chonky. Shame that his legs don't move or whatnot. He looks more like a snake than he did before. But, hey, it's nice to see an old face, right, from G2. So, that's pretty cool. And, of course, he can split in half like that. So, again, if you wanted to... And, again, I feel like these legs should move, but... Yeah, they really don't. Okay. If I wanted to merge it with, like, Bruiser, that's what he'd kind of look like. With the dino legs. So, doesn't really work, but hey. It's the thought that counts, I guess. So, I'll go ahead and put him back together now. And there we go. And then last but certainly not least, for the core figures in this set, we get Octagon. And Octagon, I'm pretty sure, is one of the first figures, if not the first new character that we got revealed for Bakugan 2023. And I mean, he does look really, really cool with this sort of, right, tentacle design, like as if his whole body is just enveloped in his own tentacles. And of course, you got the aquatic clan symbol there in the yellow. Just pretty neat. Kind of curious to see how this guy's going to open up. So let's go ahead and see what he looks like all opened up. Yep. Let me try that again. Hold on. Close him back up. And there we go. And ooh, yeah, we do get a couple manual parts. How do these open? Okay, hold on. Come on. There we go. Okay. And then do we get another one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's funky looking. So here we have him with all his manual parts open. Yeah, what a funky looking dude. So again, it's an octopus like Crocelios, but he's not like Crocelios. This is weird. But I mean, he works. He absolutely works. I like the sort of tentacles right out, like stretching out from the ball form. But ooh, boy, what a weird looking dude. Very, very weird looking. So, I mean, take a look at his face. Like, Jesus. Funky looking. Oh, and can he... he can split in half as well. Huh. Okay. So, if we wanted to put... Alright, let's see what Ventry looks like on Octagon's base. I mean, it's not terrible. But, yeah, that really doesn't work. Because why would the bird have tentacles coming out of it? That's weird. It just, no. Let's just, yeah. You go over there. Okay. So, there you have Octagon. Very, very cool looking. Aquatic clan Bakugan. And now let's go ahead and shift gears to the special attacks. So first up, we get the red special attack Dragon Clan Nilius. And again, pretty much the exact same as the Galactic Rare that we started this video review with. Just, again, just different colors and with a different weapon. In this case, apparently it comes with these star foils. And if we double check the pamphlet, let's see if that's right. Wait, that's not the... Oh, those are the Scorch... Those are the Scorch Whips. Okay, so those are the Scorch Whips. Never mind then. Wrong thing. So those, in fact, are the Scorch Whips. Which, okay. I mean, they definitely look kind of whip-like, even though they look more like weird wings or blades or something. But, okay. Let's go ahead and see what he looks like without those big, stupid whips on him. Just quickly pop that off. Oh, God. Nilius, no, please, just stay close. Stay close. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Get him back together before he decides to flop open on me. And that's what he looks like without the Scorch Whips. So not too bad. So now let's go ahead and see what he looks like all opened up. And I mean, again, pretty much the exact same thing as the Galactic Rare, except just different colors. And for a quick comparison, let me actually bring in the Galactic Rare version, so you guys can see how those two look together. Again, literally same guy, just different colors. So let me go ahead and get the other Nilius all closed up. Which is easier said than done, considering all the little parts I gotta fiddle with to get them closed. God, and then fold those in. Alright, there we go. And now let's go ahead and reattach his Scorch Whips onto him. Yeah, they do not make these easy to pop back together, let me tell you. So there you have Special Attack Nilius, Gold Special Attack Nilius. Right, wasn't he a Gold Special Attack? Yeah, Gold Special Attack Nilius. So pretty darn cool looking. At least I would say he's cool looking. And this one actually holds together a bit better than the other one does. And of course, like all the special attacks, right, he can spin up like a Beyblade, but of course I'm not going to bother showing that. And then here, now we have the special attack Mantid. And my goodness, he is a beefy boy with those star flails on him. Interesting that they're blue, despite being orange on the card, but okay. I mean, I guess it works for the color scheme that they're going for on this guy. So let's go ahead and take off those big chunky flails real quick. And of course the top half pops open the moment, not even a second after I remove him from the base. Oh, come off. There we go. And just slide the top back on. Oh god, I'm getting all closed up again. And there we have Mantid, right, without the big chunky weapons on him. So let's go ahead and take a look at him all opened up. And of course he has a couple manual parts. In this case, his little, oh shoot, don't want to move him that far. His little arms come out. Right. Let me just make sure I didn't pop that out too far. Okay, yeah, I think it's supposed to be like that. Okay, there we go. And do I have him on right? I don't think that's on right. Okay, yeah, no, that's on right. Oh, he does have, wait, are these manual parts down here? Oh, yeah, he does have a couple manual parts down here. Didn't even see those. There we go. He's got like little feetsies that come down. Okay. So, there you have special attack Mantid. All opened up. And I mean, yeah, he definitely looks mantis-like with the big, like, what do you call it? The little front, like, arms, right? And then you got the sort of buggy head. But it's just weird that he opens up backwards instead of forwards like the other ones do. Huh. But, I mean, it works. It works. And, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Let me check and see if the other special attacks had manual parts. Oh, they did. Yeah, so the whips actually had an extra set of, like, claws that came out the back. I didn't even see those. Huh. Did the other one have it? Yeah, it did. I didn't know that. Okay, good to know. So, you know, that's good that I know now, this late into the review, instead of, like, right at the end, right as I cut the camera, right, noticing that they have manual parts on them, on the bases of the weapons. Bases. But, I mean, that is pretty cool, though. Again, just to quickly attach his, what do you call it, star flails back onto the actual base here. Let me just slide them back on. And I mean, yeah, that works. That absolutely works. I mean, yes, it does look a bit derpy, but it works for what it is. So I can't get too mad at it. So there you have that pack. So once again, quick jump cut again, and we'll move on to the next set. But yeah, I am hopefully you guys are digging this, because I am really, really digging this. So quick jump cut again. Alright guys, and we're back, finally. Jeez. So this has been a long video, can you tell? But that said, let's get right into the goods. So once again, this set comes with the whole collector's, like, pamphlet again. So I guess it's nice to have an extra of it, so you guys can see. Same pamphlet we got before. So nothing to really talk about there. And then, of course, we're going to get into the, what do you call it, paperwork. Yep. So in this case, we get, yet again, 3 more cards. In this case, we get yet another Mia card. Okay. 100, 200, and then if you're an Avian clan, you get an extra 300 stat boost. Okay. And you get backslash again, and 200, 100, and you get a plus 300 stat boost if you have a green Bakugan. Okay. And then you get another Juno card like we got before. Same stats and everything. Next up, let's take a look at the gate cards real quick. Very nice sort of designs on these. Don't know if we've gotten these before. I don't think we have. But to be honest, all these cards are starting to blur together for me. Don't know about you guys, but they're definitely blurring together for me. So now let's take a look at the character cards we get. So we get a green Aquatic Clan Hammerhead with 200, 500, and 300. A green Hammerhead. In this case, a core version, not the special attack version. Then we get a Avian Clan Black Ventry with 400, 100, and 400. And apparently, if you have 2 purple Bakugan, she gets an extra 200 to her stats. So that's pretty cool. Then we have a gold special attack Octagon with 300, 200, and 500 for him. And of course, Aquatic Clan. Then we have a diamond gold special attack. So our first diamond, Bruiser. So hey, I'll take it. And if you have 2 Mammal Clan Bakugan, you get an extra 200 to your stats. So that's pretty cool. And he's also Misfit Clan, so he's both Mammal Clan and Misfit Clan. Huh. Okay. Then you get Butterclaw, little crab guy. Yeah, definitely not Vicerox. With 200, 400, and 300 for his stats. I believe it's a he. If you have 2 Aquatic Clan Bakugan, you get an extra 200 to your stats. Huh. Still very interesting how he's basically just not Vicerox, but okay. And there you have that. And then last but certainly not least, we got the 2 gold cards, which of course you get the Star Flails again, same stats and everything. And then you also got the new Blaze Swords, in this case Diamond Blaze Swords, with 100, 400, and 200 for its stats. So pretty neato. Taking out one of the gate cards, let's take a look at the black core Ventry to start off with. Oh, actually, before we do that, getting a bit ahead of myself, let's take a look at her ball form. Which, again, very nice colors. Purple, not purple, black, gold, and silver, with a silver Avian Clan logo on the back of her ball form. That is pretty cool. And of course, exact same figure that we got before, just different colors. And there she is, opened up. And again, very, very nice ball form. So, can't get too mad at that. Go ahead and quickly close her up. Man, and those tail wings are super, super tight in terms of a locking mechanism. Then next up we have the what is this? Aquatic Clan. I'm pretty sure this should be, was it Hammerhead? Yeah, this should be Hammerhead. Let me get them centered. Here we go. Very, very nice ball form. Very green. Got a little bit of lime green there. And of course, there is a Aquatic Clan symbol on his back. So very nice to see that. And of course, let's take a look at him. All opened up. Huh, what a chunk. What a chunky boy. Oh, and does he have fold-out feet? Yes, he does. Though unlike bruisers, they're actually individually jointed. So, let's see if he stands. Ooh, and he's derpy when he's standing. Look at him. He's got a hunchback. Okay. Very interesting design here. Again, with the hammerhead look for him. His big, stupid horn coming off the top of him. Why is that even there? I'm guessing that's supposed to be his dorsal fin, but come on, it doesn't even look like a dorsal fin. And then you got this little tiny little T-Rex arms. So, I mean, it works, I guess. Oh, and you also have his little tail molded into the back as well. So, like I said, he works, but my God. What an ugly gremlin. And of course, like all the figures, right, they do split in half. So, that is pretty neat as well. And then last, but certainly not least, of the core figures, we have the Aquatic Clan. I almost want to say Vice Rocks. Butterclaw, yes. So here is Butterclaw in all of his buttery glory. Again, why did they call this guy Butterclaw? Like, come on, of all the names, Butterclaw? Really? God, what? Okay. So let's see what he looks like all opened up. And of course, I opened him up from the wrong side. Let me try that again. Hold on. How does this guy close? Oh, like that. Okay. There we go. And it looks like he does have a couple manual parts. Oh, yes, he does, but I don't know how they work. So, do the legs fold out? Okay, there we go. Does this leg fold out? Yes, it does. Okay. And then another leg folds out. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. All right, that works. So there is Butterclaw. And yeah, he's probably the most derpy looking of all these new Gen 3 Bakugan. I mean, yes, he definitely works for a crab. He's clearly supposed to be more of like, I guess, what we would think of as a crab. To me, he kind of looks like a ghost crab. At least to me, that's what he looks like. But still, he's definitely more of a traditional crab than, say, Vice Rocks. That was clearly a fiddler crab design. But, I mean, he works. He works. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this already. I don't think I have, but they don't have the stats printed on the balls anymore, unlike in the past where they did. But how does this guy split? Does he split like this way? How does he go? Does he even split at all? Oh, there he goes. Okay, so he kind of splits from the side. Oh, that's weird. Why does he do that? Why can't he split normally like other Bakugan do? But, okay. I mean, I guess it works. But, okay. Now let's move on to the special attack Bakugan. Starting with the Aquatic Clan Special Attack Octagon. I mean, yeah. Of course, he does have, yet again, the stupid Scorch whips on him. Which it's very strange that almost all of these have the Scorch whips. So that's like what? The third Scorch whip I've gotten thus far. Third one. My goodness. But, hey, it works. It works. So now let's see what Octagon looks like all opened up. Well, I can definitely say that he's longer than his core version. Oh, and of course, don't let me forget to pull out the manual parts, because I know I'm going to forget them. There we go. So there you have Special Attack Octagon. And I mean, he works. He works. He's white. He's blue. It's got a little bit of gold on him. He definitely looks like an octopus. But yeah, he's definitely smaller compared to his core version, which was much, much bigger. Or at least to me, it felt much bigger. And of course, I'm going to quickly get his little weapon off. So that way you can see what he looks like without the darn scorch whips on him. So here's what he looks like without them. Again, kind of lame looking. But there you go. And of course, just going to quickly reattach them. There we go. So there you have that. He works. He works. Though getting him closed is kind of a pain, though. Because all these little panels, if you don't line them up, then he's not going to work right. So, oh boy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that these special attacks are closer to how they were, or how the Bakugan overall were back in G1. But at the same time, good God, some of these are just a nightmare to get closed. There we go. So, there you have it. Oh, and you know what? I think I forgot to mention, in this set, you also get another one of these little card holder thingies. In this case, in white. Almost forgot, because, man, I am just out of it this afternoon. My goodness. But anyhow, here we have the Diamond Gold Special Attack. What do we call it? Bruiser. So here you have him, looking very translucent. I do like the gold for the blazing swords, though, or blaze swords. I think those definitely work. But yeah, I mean, he looks good for a diamond. Definitely closer to how it was back in Battle Planet, with the sort of translucent, but you still have the painted plastics. That way you can at least see what the figure is, right? And oh God, on the back you have the Misfit Clan logo there, which is kind of hard to see, but it is there on the ball. So pretty cool. So again, whilst I'm thinking about it, I should probably get the manual parts open. And where are the manual parts? Does this one not have manual parts? Oh, this one doesn't have manual parts. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at them all opened up. And of course, I had him the wrong way. But there you go. So here you have Diamond Gold Special Attack Bruiser in his open form. And again, he looks good. Like, both the core and the special attack version definitely work. I do like the red horns, his little arms. You got his little derpy legs there, and his big, stupid tail back there. And of course, he got the big freaking blaze swords, sticking off him. Which, I mean, that looks good too. It works. So, again, to quickly show off, right, what he looks like without them. So just unpeg him like that. And then just very carefully remove his swords. And that one part, there we go. So there we have him without the blaze swords on him. So, yeah. It do work. It work. Okay. Put that back on there. This guy back here. And now I was going to quickly close them back up. There we go. So that's going to be it for this set. So now one last jump cut, and we'll get on to the very last set I have for you today. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have the Bakugan, what do they call it? The Target exclusive Bakugan Clash Pack. So, just gonna quickly get the cards out. There we go. Oh God, more garbage. Okay. got all the cards. Yes, yes. Okay, let me just get all these. There we go. Okay. We got the 2 gate cards. Great. Okay. So, once again, starting with the paperwork. We don't get any sort of pamphlet in this one, other than we actually get, oddly enough, a, what do you call it, a contact number for support. Weird, but okay. Don't know why that's there, but okay. Now let's move on to the other stuff we get. So, of course, we get 3 cards, once again. And on the back, we have yet another backslash, Juno, and another Dan card. So basically more cards I already had. Great. Then for the gate cards, we get these 2. Again, interesting sort of like, we got like, what is this? We got like, it's like a swamp or something. Then you got, again, another sort of volcanic looking one. So, that's kind of cool, I guess. And then for the character cards, we get Misfit Clan, Mammal Clan Bruiser. Interesting. You go 200, 400, and 300. And if you have whatever that symbol is, you get 200 to your stats. Okay. Then we have a gold special attack Nilius. Of course, Dragon Clan with 500, 300, and 300 for his stats. Then we have a Dino Clan / Misfit Clan Trox with 400, 500, and 200. And it's nice that we actually get him in his, green colors that we know him by from G2. Then we have a purple, black Aquatic Clan Octagon with 100, 500, and 500 for his stats. And then next we have, almost forgot, we have the, I believe this is a Titanium special attack? Yeah, Titanium special attack Dragonoid. So finally, Dragonoid, about time, right? That we see this guy again. With 500, 200, and 200 for his stats. Very interesting design, how we've gone completely off of what Dragonoid's supposed to be. If I didn't know any better, I thought this would be like, I don't know, Darak or something from G1. But no, it's Dragonoid. How is this Dragonoid? But okay. And of course, he has, right, the Misfit Clan there as well. And if you have whatever this is, then you get an extra 200 to your stats. Then last but certainly not least, yep, we have the Aquatic Clan / Misfit Clan Hammerhead with 200, 400, and 500 for his stats. So, pretty cool stuff. And then, of course, we get 2 more of these gold cards. In this case, we get Blazing Warrior with 300, 200, and 200 for its stats. And then, oh, god dang it, Scorch Whips again. Oh, that's fun. So anyhow, let's start off with the core figures. I think I'm going to start off with the core Trox. And I mean, he does look pretty cool. Now, apparently for these Target exclusives, we actually get these exclusive little, like, almost tattoos on them. So in this case, you got, like, the Misfit Clan tattooed on the side, and then we got some sort of, like, design on the other side. So that's pretty cool that they're, like, tattooing them. Kind of reminds me of how, Beyblade Metal Fight was marketed with all, like, the tattoos and the sort of, like, street graffiti type designs. I think it works for Bakugan, kinda. So let's take a look at him. All opened up. And I mean, he works. And also, something I didn't notice until literally when I got this guy out of the box is that the legs do move. You just have to slide them out. I'm kind of peeved at that, but hey, at least I know now. So that way with my other Trox, right, I can fold out his legs properly. But yeah, so the legs do move, just not in the way that I thought they would. But still, very, very cool looking design here for Trox. And again, it definitely works with the sort of like street graffiti type design they're going with these particular figures. So, close them up real quick. Then next up we have the Aquatic Clan, I believe this is Hammerhead? Yep, Hammerhead. Again, with that sort of street graffiti type design with Bakugan right on his butt. And more sort of like graffiti tattoos on him. Which, as I said, definitely works for this new sort of, right, generation. Quickly popping him open. Pretty much the same guy that we got before, just in this translucent blue. There we go. And there he is, being the Hunchback of Vestroia once again. Oh, what's interesting is that he actually doesn't have the faction symbol, or sorry, clan symbol, printed on the ball form. Do Trox have that? Wait. Oh, no, none of these have their clan symbols tattooed on their ball forms. That's odd. Why aren't they there? Because of the other designs? Were they afraid that you wouldn't be able to see the clan symbol? I think we would. Why did they just not put it on these ones? That's weird. Okay. Then next up we have Core Bruiser once again. And again, rocking the whole street graffiti type design. They have Bakugan plastered on the side. Yeah, and then you got the Misfit Clan on the top of the ball form. So, I mean, hey, it's cool. It's weird that they don't have the faction symbols printed on these. But, I mean, it works. Oh, and he's got bright orange hooves. If I can actually fold them out. There we go. Yeah, these joints are tight. And does this guy stand? Will he stand? Oh, yeah, he stands. So, there you have him. I mean, he works. He absolutely works. Although it is weird that they have to be hunched over like this to stand, but considering how round these figures are, I guess it's kind of an inevitability that they're going to be the Hunchbacks of Vestroia, you know? So, oh god, and this guy just wanted to split in half on me. Whoop, don't do that. Alright, there we go. Then next up, let's take a look at the Aquatic Clan. Aquatic. Can you set? Can you set for me? Thank you. Aquatic Clan Octagon. Again, with the same sort of graffiti designs on them. No clan symbol where the little bump's supposed to be. But again, very strange for these figures, but I guess I can understand why they didn't bother to print them, but they probably should have. So again, popping them open, and jeez, bro was so excited to pop open that he almost jumped off the darn card. Gotta love that. I'm getting his manual parts open. There you have Octagon. So, hard is, again, it's really hard to see because of the dark colors what he actually looks like, but, you know, same guy, just different colors. So, pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. And if he would actually want to stay closed, because this guy does not want to stay closed. Okay, there we go. And now for the special attacks. I guess we should start with Dragonoid, shouldn't we? We shall. Okay. So here we have the Titanium special attack, excuse me. Dragonoid. So yeah, finally, we have Dragonoid. Took us till the end of the video to finally get him, but hey, he's here. And he looks great. I mean, with the yellow and the red, and of course he has the Misfit Clan on his weapon, right? And Misfit Clan on top of his ball form. So at least one of them has a clan symbol marked on them. Jeez, you know, he almost has like these. Kind of reminds me of the sort of details they did back in Evolutions with the sort of weird printing and whatnot they did. But I mean, it works. Okay, and this one doesn't have manual parts? Oh, wait, yeah, it does. Wait. No, never mind. It doesn't have manual parts. I'm stupid. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you him without his weapon on. Which, of course, no one's surprised. The top half popped open right as I did that. So let me quickly put him back on. If you'd actually like to pop back in, there we go. Okay, well at least this Dragonoid's really easy to close back up. So there you have him, if he'll actually sit for me. There we go. Without his weapon, which in this case is the Blazing Warrior. Yeah. So that's him without it. But wait, weren't these called the... What do you call them? The swords? Blaze swords? Yeah, isn't this just the blaze swords? Oh wait, no, it's not the blaze swords. Okay, that is Blazing Warrior. Wait, hold on. Is that's not the blazing swords, is it? Wait. That's not the blaze swords on the diamond one that we looked at. That's the Blazing Warrior. So they got it wrong again. Oh my god, they got it wrong again. Are you kidding me? That's like the second time they got the weapon name wrong. Jeez, Spin Master, what are you doing? Okay, anyhow, let me put his weapon back on real quick. Which, of course, is going to be a pain in the butt, but I will get it on there. There we go. Then we're going to put you back on the ball form. There we go. And now let's see what Dragonoid looks like all opened up. These are... Oh, you cheeky. These are manual parts. I thought these were automatic. Oh, come on. That's annoying. But anyhow, there you have them, all opened up. And I mean, I guess it looks like Dragonoid. I mean, I don't understand why we got, like, the Viking helmet. Like, what is that doing there? And also, wait. Does he have... Hold on a minute. I think he actually has extra, like, foldable bits on the wings. Does he? Oh, yes, he does. He has a couple little winglets he was hiding underneath the wings. Oh, you cheeky. Okay, so there we have them all opened up now, properly. But, again, how is this Dragonoid? I mean, I guess it kind of looks like him, but... Yeah, this is the Dragonoid I remember. But I guess it works. I guess? I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just... I'm just having a hard time trying to process that this is Dragonoid. But, okay. So, just gonna quickly fold him back up here. But, yeah. I should probably show you guys him without the weapon in his open form. Hold on, let me do that real quick. And of course, the weapon's not going to come off easy. Ugh. There we go. And here you have him without the Blazing Warrior. And of course, I got to open up the manual parts again. There we go. And for some reason, this part just doesn't want to stay out, but I guess that's just a flaw in my copy. Oh, let me fold out his wings again as well. God, these little winglets are not easy to get out at all. Do they fold all the way out? No. That's as far as they go. Okay. Well, that works. That works for Dragonoid, I guess. So, can't get too mad at that. Those wings in. There we go. Oh, God, I gotta put his weapon back on. Oh, God. Okay. Back on with your weapons. With your blazing warrior. There we go. And then back in a ball form with you. Okay. And then last, certainly not least, we have the gold special attack Nilius. With the, what do you call it? The Scorch Whips. Making this now, what, like the third? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4th Bakugan so far that has the Scorch Whips, excuse me. And again, you got that sort of street graffiti look to them, like all the others. But again, no clan symbol on the ball form. Come on. Oh, wait, actually, wait, it's right there. I'm stupid. I couldn't even see it. It's right there. There you go. So there's his Dragon Clan symbol. Right there. So, and then, of course, to show you with his weapon off. Of course, gotta get the stupid thing off. Oh, and it also has the Dragon Clan symbol on the weapon, so that's pretty cool. Come on. You know you want to get back on the stand. Work with me. There we go. Okay. Just gonna fold up his little wings here. Okay. And there we go. Any manual parts on the base? Ooh, yes, there are. Let me open those up before I even think about... Actually, no. Here we have them without the Scorch Whips on them. So now let me get the card real quick. And there we go. Here he is, all opened up, without the weapons. And again, he works. For like the third special attack Nilius I have, he works. With the gold and the black and the silver. And also a little gold metal flywheel in there for the whole Beyblade gimmick. So, that's pretty neat. And then we go ahead and reattach his weapon real quick. So that way you can see him with his weapons. And of course he doesn't want to slide back onto the base. There we go. So there you have him with his weapons. And that does look pretty darn sharp looking. So, yeah, he works. He absolutely works. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for my review on the Bakugan 2023 sets that I've gotten. All I gotta say is, what an interesting reboot so far. I mean, with all the new characters, the new weapons, the fact that Bakugan are Beyblades now, the fact that we brought back the bind system from Bakutech, in a sense, this is just a very interesting reboot. And again, it's so odd to see this come out when it has, because we had just finished G2 But nope, they're already pumping out a G3. And again, I was so on the fence about getting these figures, but at the same time, I'm happy I got them because these are very, very interesting. And I'm hoping that G3, properly gets off the ground because it seems to have a solid start so far, but hopefully it will only go up from here. But with that said, guys, let's go wrap it up for this video. Later, Read Squad, and have a good one.